All right, today I am going to be reviving my gouache. There was a few pots that I had to throw out maybe like a few months ago because when I opened it, they had mold in it. So I let all of them dry out. The real reason I even want to revive them, I know I don't have to, they're perfectly usable with just adding water as I go. Even like I'll take dry chunks into my little travel cases and like I can paint with them fine, but I feel like I just get more paint and more opaque paint and just thicker paint when they are jellified. So I got clove oil and I put a few drops, mixed it with water. So I'm gonna rehydrate them, make them like jelly again. And I'm probably gonna add in like the chunks because I have a bunch of saved dry chunks. They don't like move around if they're goopy. And they last like, for me, they last like a good, maybe like a good week before drying out when I have them in one of these containers. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So the first thing I'm gonna do is basically just let them soak a little bit to get loosened up with the water and the clove oil. And I just read and saw that a good amount of people use clove oil, and then I looked into clove oil specifically, or clove root oil, whichever one it is. Clove bud oil is the one that I'm using. And it's like really good for like getting rid of mold and like killing mold and then preventing mold. So, and I feel like I'll be more comfortable keeping them kind of dry, or I'll be comfortable keeping them kind of wet if they have more of like mold prevention on them, because I tend to leave the top of the case open to let them dry out because I don't want to get mold. And this is the white, and it's kind of empty and mixed with a bunch of colors, but I can see I have like this chunk of white, and then I think I have a couple of chunks in this. And then I'll mix it around and see, maybe I'll just get like, I'll get some type of light color that'll be usable. I think this is, I think this is white. This just has other colors mixed in with it, but that's fine. And I'm gonna put all the pieces that I have and try to do them in their correct little pots. I might switch to like, if I'm gonna add more water, I think I'm gonna switch to just a little pot of water with no clove oil in it because I feel like I've added enough clove oil. I tried not to do too much because it is a little strong smelling and it is oil, and I don't know how that's gonna mess with the gouaches. So I tried to just do like 5 drops in that big thing of water, but I'm smelling it and I wanna make sure I'm not gonna do too much. I have all these little confettis, and they are all usable. It just takes a minute to separate them. These ones are a little bit dried on, but this goes in here. I could probably use more water, but I will add it after. I want to try not to contaminate the colors too much because they'll get a little bit dull. Ooh, with the other colors that they're mixed with, but I think it's fine the amount that I am just like letting into each pot because like, I don't know, that little bit of yellow might dull it a tiny bit, but overall this is like a big pot, so I think it'll be fine. All right, I think I'm about done because a lot of these are like very mixed with other colors and I don't want to contaminate the paint pots and change the color of them too much. So I'm gonna go wash these and I'm gonna let these soak for a little bit and then I will mix them. Okay, I have these soaking. I've stirred them about twice. I'm gonna let them soak a little bit longer. I added more water to some that still seemed a little bit dry, and I'm gonna give them another stir probably in like an hour or two. I'm gonna go run some errands, come back, stir these again, probably clean off the tops and put them back in their case. All right, they are goopified, organized, the case has been clean, and they are back in the case. So I'll probably just throw the top on, and then I'll probably give them like another stir or two before I use them. But they got the clove bud oil in them, they are rehydrated, so they should be good to use, and they should hopefully be free from mold and free from the risk of mold. And the next time that I want to go travel with a gouache kit, I'll have the goopy gouache that I can just put in my containers and go on the go with. But hell yeah, done.